When you need a mortgage, don't stress at all. Just tune right in and give these guys.
Good morning, YouTube. Today is Friday, 10/10, and we are cruising through October. It is hoodie season. Hi, fellas.
What's up, fellas?
We all got the hoodie on.
Yeah. Hoodie season. But I don't know if you heard in the real estate world, fall is the new spring, and this market is heating up. So you got to stay awake here this fall because it's a little crazy out there right now.
Yeah, you just don't even know what you're going to get day to day. Every single day is different. As well as, you could be driving up through the Cranberry and it could be completely different than you driving down through Upper St. Clair or Mount Lebanon.
Does that mean you get cows on 79 in Cranberry and no cows down south?
Yeah, you would have to go a little bit further south to get those cows. I'm thinking Venetia, maybe Washington. So it's completely different territory out there. So make sure you're careful, when you're looking up north with the cows or city slickers down in Mount Lebanon.
Well, I don't know. Me and Anth were talking about buying a cow this winter. I was thinking we were going to get a free cow when I saw that story. I was like, LaPera's up on 79 taking care of our meat for the winter.
Did you just call LaPera a cow?
Nope.
All right. You said he was up on 79. I didn't know.
You weren't listening. That's all. You weren't.
It was on 79.
Yeah. But no, guys, it's a bit of a crazy market. It is house to house specific, area to area specific. You have to know what's going on, and that's kind of what we're here to tell you. And today, frankly, I'm going to do my best Dave Ramsey impression, and we're talking why the 15-year is better than the 30-year. Of course, if we're in a bubble, the 15-year is always better than the 30. But communism sounds great on paper, too. It's just not always reality. So you have to dive in and see if it's affordable and if you can do it. But if you can afford a 15-year over a 30-year, we should talk about it and we should explain why it's better.
Yeah, and you have to be one of the specific few that can't afford it because you have to qualify for it as well. You don't just get to choose, hey, I'm a 15-year guy because I listen to Dave Ramsey. You do have to qualify for it because the monthly payment will be higher.
And unfortunately, Ant, when we're qualifying buyers out there, we see a lot of buyers are getting close to that max debt to income ratio where you're not, frankly, going to be able to qualify for the same amount of house if they want to go with that 15-year.
Yeah, I mean, raising that monthly payment with a shorter term is going to definitely diminish your purchasing power, but you have to look at, many factors. How long are you living in that property for? What's affordable for you monthly? Can you utilize that difference in money towards something else that's going to make you more money? So there's definitely aspects of both ends that could be a positive depending on your specific needs.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, everyone wants to know about interest rates, right? Well, it's got to be a lower interest rate. Yes. The lower the term, you're going to get a better rate. But some folks think it's a good break in rate. Other folks will say, oh, really? That's it? That's all I get? And, I mean, usually you see it's a quarter, 3/8% is usually what I see when I'm quoting a 15-year to a 30-year.
Yeah, and I mean, that's something we're looking at for as your loan officer or loan originator as well. I mean, we have to look at these rates for you and know that difference. Maybe on any given day that spread could climb to 0.5%, and then that's when we jump on it. So that is part of our job too, that we're doing every day for you behind the scenes.
And I tell you, for all those flat earthers out there, all you have to do is watch Anthony LaPera's screen because directly at 8 a.m., the sun rises through his screen. Anthony, you look like you should be preaching right now. I mean, like it looks great.
What can I say, man? God is shining down on me right now. Okay.
Clearly.
He's giving me all positivity for a solid day to help clients, with affordability.
It's all about the affordability. So yes, you do get a break in the interest rate a little bit, but you are cutting the you are cutting the term in half. So your payment will be higher. So we wanted to show you on a $400,000 house, 20% down, estimated taxes, interest rate today at 6%, APR 6.24%. Your payment would be estimated at about $24.19 a month. So $2,419 a month on a 30-year fix. Now the cash to close isn't going to change much. You're going to have different interests, so it will change slightly there, but really closing costs are closing costs. So when it comes to a 15-year or 30-year, the closing costs are going to be the same. It's the payment and the qualification that's most important. So $24.19 on the 30-year. What will it go up to for the 15-year? And you're going to see right there about $3,100 a month, $3,157. So, hey, you'll pay it off way quicker. You're going to pay way less interest 15-year over 30-year. But can you afford that extra payment every single month? Because, Tom, that's a pretty big payment. I mean, we're talking $700 a month.
I mean, it's about 30%, 35%, right in that range. So, I mean, it is going to jump up that payment a decent amount. And as you know, increase your mortgage amount or decrease the loan amount, that is also going to change that payment. So it's going to keep growing and be drastically greater as the mortgage amount keeps going up. But again, you only have to pay on it for half the time. So even if you're not going to live there for a whole 15 years, 7 years into that, you're going to have a lot more equity for your next house rather than, paying mostly interest over that first 7 years and not having as much equity. So it's a long play. It's not, if you can handle the short-term effects of having the higher payment, it's definitely a long-term financial play. And it is smart. I agree with it.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers don't lie, of course. If you can afford it, everyone should be in a 15-year mortgage. Unfortunately, the reality of it, most folks need to be put in a 30-year mortgage to afford it. But hey, there's plenty of the public out there that can afford a 15-year that may just be, we'll do the 30 just in case. But if you can afford it, you got to hop in.
I think we're going to start to see it more. And I'll let Ant chime in on that. Sorry, I cut off.
That's okay. You're allowed.
No, it's no worries. I'm a little biased to it. I don't know. I mean, $738 a month, $8,856 a year. If I was a client, I'm making one extra payment to the principal year. You're knocking 7 years off, paying it off at 23, right? So it just depends. It depends on how long they plan on living in the property for. If this is the forever home. I think a 15 years is good for some, not all. The 30 years ultimately more affordable. And I'd probably put that other money in something that's earning interest or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But everybody's situation is different, so it's valid either way.
It's just we get the question all the time, and it's a great option for the high level buyer, but in reality, not everyone can do it, and not everyone would want to do it, and not everyone would say it's worth it.
Yeah,
and so,
they each their own, and whatever you kind of want, whatever you want to accomplish realistically, you got to have a plan to decide if you want to do 15 or 30. The ultimate, I think what it comes down to on that 15 year is, yes, you get to pay it off quicker, but most people aren't paying that off in full over 15 years. So what it is an upgrade for your next house. You will have more equity on that.
Yeah, and again, it's not just 15 or 30. Those are the most popular. At West Penn Financial, we can do a term of any year you want. So there's a chance that, hey, you refi, you don't want a 30-year, you need a 28-year, we can do it. So there's all kinds of options. Give us a call. It's all about affordability, the big A from the big A, Anthony LaPera, and we will get you set up. That's all I got today. Chili cook-off coming soon, November 1st. Take us out, boys.
Later.
Anthony's muted. He's old.
I got a solid chili recipe, Tom. Just just let that trophy go.
Well, if it's as good as your technology skills, I got a sure.
Boom. I see agents out there practicing already, whipping up some of their first batches. So I think we're going to have a very good competition this year. So very excited.
Same.
All right,
Good weekend,
fellas.
boys.
Later.
You too.
Tom, Ryan, and Anthony